Well, hey there everyone. Welcome back to week 3 of making the same dress in 4 different themes or styles. So again, the first week I made the pumpkin dress, last week I made a candy corn dress, and this week we're doing something a little bit different. So again, still gonna be the same style, but with a variation. So let me show you what I've sketched up. So this comes with 2 variations. So the base dress is going to be white, and then it's going to be layered with something on top. So the first one is this. So it's going to be white, and then I'm going to crochet a set of ribs, which I've seen people do, and then layer that on top of the white. And then I'm going to make a spiderweb crochet top, maybe add a little spider, and then that can be layered on top as well. So we're going to do some crocheting this week. So yeah, like I said, the base dress is going to be the same, so it's going to be exactly the same process as the first dress with the skirt variation, and it's just going to be in like white bed sheet, and still going to have the elastic back and the poofy shoulders and everything, but I'm going to crochet this week, so I think I am going to do both the like sets in black, just because it's a nice contrast for the white. So that's what I'm planning on doing. Again, it might get a little tedious because I'm doing the same process all month, but we get a little bit of a change with the crochet, and I tag on a makeup portion at the end of each of these videos. So yeah, I think that'll be pretty fun. I've wanted to crochet these sets for a while now, and now I have a reason to, and then I could just layer them on like shirts for the rest of the month, because it's Halloween and I can do that. So let's get into the dress. Again, we're gonna cut out all of our pieces, and then we're gonna sew them all together the same way we've been seeing. And then we're gonna go into the skirt, which is again just a big rectangle that I'm just gonna make into a circle, and then gather a crap ton and then attach it to the bodice. And then the dress will be done, and then we can move on to the crochet portion. So I guess I will see you physically here at the crochet portion, and then I'm gonna let my voice do all the teaching later. So I'm gonna see you after that. Alright, so the first thing that you're going to do once you cut out all the pieces is sew the 2 side front pieces to the middle front of both the lining and the outer fabric. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take the 2 front pieces and sew them together, right sides together, just at the top. Then take the lining and the outer fabric of the back and sew it together just at the top. Then I made my elastic channels and sewed them down, and then added my elastic to the back to make it scrunchy. After that, you're going to sandwich the back into the front and then sew it down the side. And then do the same to the other side. Now for the sleeves, go ahead and sew your elastic channel and then add your elastic, and then you can fold it in half and sew it down the side. I sewed it about 3.5 inches up. Then I went ahead and I sewed the elastic channel for the bottom, and then I added my elastic, and then it can then be sewn on to the bodice. Now for the skirt, I basically just cut out 2 massive rectangles and then sewed them together down the sides to make a massive circular rectangular thing. And then before I even added it to the dress, I just wanted to get the hem out of the way so I wasn't dealing with so much material, so I just went ahead and hemmed the bottom. Then I took my pleating / gathering foot and then I gathered the heck out of the top of this skirt. After that, it's added to the bodice and then this dress is done. Okay, we are now in the crochet portion. So, like I said before, we're going to be crocheting 2 things. So one of them is going to be like a spiderweb crocheted like mesh looking top, and then the other one is going to be like a rib cage. So I think we're going to start with the spiderwebs because that seems the easiest to me. The other one is a little bit confusing, so we're just going to do the spiderwebs first. So like I said before, I'm going to be using black yarn. This is a 4 weight, I believe. And then I'm going to be using a 4.5mm hook. So we're going to wing it and see what happens. By the way, I got this tutorial, actually both tutorials are from TikTok. So I will put the @ somewhere of where I got each of these. Alright, so I have 1 done. So pretty much I just have to do another one of these for the back and then just connect them. And then the spiderweb is done, and then I can move on to the skeleton. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, I've got my 2 pieces. Now I just need to sew them together a little bit at the shoulders and then a little bit down the side. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'll probably end up sewing it at the shoulders, like here-ish, on these 2. And then I'll figure out the sides in a second. Alright, it's the next day. I did finish the spiderweb top yesterday, and then I got tired and didn't feel like crocheting the next thing. So today we're going to be crocheting the rib cage piece. So again, I am going to be using the same black yarn, weight 4. I don't quite know what hook I should use. I'm probably just going to use the same hook as yesterday, which is 4.5. So we're going to use that. And then again, I will give you the @ of the person that did the tutorial for this on TikTok. So that's what I'm going to be following, and hopefully I'm able to do it. Alright, so I've made the two middle pieces. So this is for the front, and then this one goes in the back. And now basically what I just need to do is crochet a bunch of like strips and then connect them. So I think according to my measurements, so what it looks like is like a bunch of just like double crochet in a row of 3, just make a strip of that. So I need 2 that are 17 inches long, 2 that are 16 inches long, 4 that are 6 inches long, 2 that are 4 inches, and then 2 that are 2.5 inches. So I think hopefully those will work according to my measurements. We're gonna try it. We're gonna see what happens. So I'm just gonna go ahead and crochet a bunch of strips. Alright, we're on to the makeup portion. So, pretty much what I was thinking, I was having a little bit of trouble figuring out what I wanted to do because I have one that's a skeleton and then one that's a spider web. So, I think I decided on combining the two into one makeup look rather than doing 2 or just choosing one. So, I'm gonna combine them and see what happens. My hair is pre-curled. I don't think I'm gonna do anything special for my hair. I think I might just clip it up. Because there's like a lot going on with the back of like the crochet items, so I kind of just want it up and out of the way. So that's probably what I'm going to end up doing, and the main focus is going to be on the makeup here. So I think I'm just going to do like black for the eye and kind of leave it like that because there's going to be a lot more going on. So I don't think I need to focus as hard on the eyeshadows and whatnot. And then I think I'm going to do like a kind of skeleton face kind of makeup. And then for incorporating the spider web, I think I'm just going to add like little spider webs like right here. So first, let's go ahead and just start with the black eyeshadow. So again, for the eyeshadow, I'm going to be using this palette that I got off of Amazon. And I'm just going to be using the black. It's going. Kind of look like I got beat up in a dark alley. Kind of looks like dirt. But considering my skill set, we're gonna ignore that. And again, it looks better off camera, hardly. Not good. Not good. You know, let's chalk it up to not being the best palette. Let's say that, because it's not blending the greatest in the world. But I feel like as soon as I put like mascara and the spider webs on the side, it's not gonna matter. So we're gonna move on to some face paint. So again, I am using this face paint kit that I got off of Amazon. It's a water-based set and it has like all these fun colors and things. So we're going to attempt. Let's do the skull part first. So I am following a tutorial that somebody did on TikTok. I will tag them somewhere here. And we're gonna see if I can manage this. Okay. So again, this is water-based paint. So I just need to add a little bit of water. And I'm gonna go in with black. And basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like create like a little, what's it called? Cheekbone shape. And then I'm gonna like blend it later. You'll see how I do it. We're gonna start and see if we can do that. Okay. This is how it's supposed to go. Don't know what happened here. Okay, we're back. Just a little mishap. I had to take that line off and then redo that part of my makeup. It's fine. Let's try that again. I think going from the bottom is definitely the way to go. There we go. Better than last time. Better than last time. Alright, now I need to do some like nose stuff. Alright, got a little nose thing going on. Maybe I should go a little bit lower. Okay. I got a little nose. And now I have to do some like mouth like lines and make it look like teeth. Okay, now this, maybe it's safe. Who knows? Okay, we've got this kind of situation. Looking good. Now switching gears back to the eyeshadow, I'm going to use some of the black eyeshadow to do some shading on all of these bits. Okay, that part's done. Now just a bit of shading on the mouth part. Okay, now I think I'm gonna switch on over to doing the spiderweb bits on my eyes right here. So I'm probably gonna go in with white and then mascara, and then the makeup portion is about done. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the white just around the edge here and do some spider webs. So we're gonna see how that goes. Okay, that's one eye. Okay, let's get some mascara on and then put my hair up, and then we're about done. Okay, I think this is what we're looking at for makeup. So I think I'm just gonna take my hair, throw it up in a clip. So, oh, don't look at my pit stains. So it looks like that. And then I have to manage to get this face through a white dress. Wish me luck. All right, well, here we are. So I think this turned out pretty good. I really liked the spiderweb top over the rib top. The front of the ribs looks really good, but the back is still a little wonky because I made the straps a little too big and the back piece is a little too long. So that one's a meh for me, but I do really enjoy the spiderweb one. And excuse my one glove, I can't tap the button with it on, so one glove for now. And I got these for next week's video. And so I tried them on with the dress, and my sisters told me that they liked it better with the gloves on. So I'm using these briefly for this video, and then I'm wrecking them next week. So yeah, I think these turned out pretty much how I was imagining. So that's good. The white dress itself is a nice foundation dress. And I think the makeup turned out decent, for doing makeup, so that's okay. I don't know if the webs and the skull kind of work together, but you know what? We're gonna make it work together because I didn't want to do 2 rounds of makeup. So I think that's pretty good. I think it worked out fine, especially for a lowly little artist like me. So yeah, I think overall it turned out pretty good. Pretty much how I wanted it to, and it's a fun little, like, week 3 before we have our last week. I gave it a little bit of variation with crochet, so that's fun. Again, I will have hopefully already tagged the people for the videos that I followed for TikTok for each of these. Cat. So yeah, go check them out because these turned out pretty good. So again, next week is the last week of this series. I have had quite a blast so far. I'm getting quicker on the dresses. Before I was doing like just the top in one day and then like the skirt the next day. I did this entire dress in one single day, although each of the crochet things did take me a day to do because I was getting tired. So I think I'm getting really fast on these, so next week should go by pretty fast, except for the addition that I have. So I'm excited for you guys to see what I have going on next week. So yeah, let me know if you liked what I've done so far. I have been quite enjoying this series, so I'm glad that I thought of it like 2 months ago. So yeah, just let me know what you think. So anywho, if you like what I did, go and like, subscribe. I post most Saturdays, mostly at noon, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. It's kind of unsettling with the teeth and the teeth. Anyway.